In this video, I'm going to compare the Flex Seal tape to the Gorilla tape. Both these are on the market and claim ridiculous things. You've probably seen the infomercial to Flex Seal.
To show you the power of Flex tape, I sawed this boat in half and repaired it with Flex tape. Not only does Flex tape hold the boat together, but the inside is completely dry.
We're gonna put it to the test and test real life scenarios because no one chops a boat in half and puts tape on it. We want to see if these have actual real world practical applications on a roof. All right, the first thing I want to do is test how they hold to clean flashing. I'm gonna put a small piece on each and see which one holds better. So the first one that I'm handling is a Flex Seal. I can tell you right off the bat, it's very sticky, feels extremely flexible. Yeah, there's some sticky stuff. That is a pretty good pull. Now I'm gonna try to roughly put a 2 inch by 2 inch area on the sheet metal. Now, what they'll do a lot of times on infomercials, they'll pull it lengthwise. If the tape is stuck like this, they can pull it up. The pull strength on that is gonna be a lot higher than pulling it kind of perpendicularly. Now give it some slack because it's a colder day today and we didn't let it kind of sit on there, but that had pretty good adhesion. Let's test out the Gorilla and see how that does. I'll tell you, both these were pretty tough to even just cut. This again feels the same. It feels very flexible. Let's see about the stickiness. Yeah, it feels pretty similar to what we just had. So this is the Gorilla tape. Again, just putting a 2 by 2 inch surface. Let's see how this pulls. So on sheet metal, I think the Flex tape stuck a little bit better. Let's see how it sticks to some shingles. I'm gonna leave the last ½ inch for me to pull easily on. I'm gonna do a side by side right now, but it feels to me that the Gorilla tape is a little thicker. Thing to note, in all infomercials, they'll usually stick these kind of tapes and stuff on surfaces that stick very well. Clean surfaces, surfaces that don't have oils on it, but in the real world, you know, it's not like that. Even this, it's a clean shingle. It's a relatively newer shingle. If you're actually working on a shingle roof that's installed, it's gonna have dust on there, it's gonna have debris, it's gonna have a little bit of mildew. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt, whatever you want. So I think both these are on pretty good. So let's pull on this one. Oh, that is quite surprising. This is doing way better than I thought. That's pretty impressive. It's pulling a lot of granules off with it. It's slightly damaging the shingle, which is good. That means you had great adhesion on there. And one thing I'm really liking about this Flex Seal tape is, see, this is the untouched side of it. This side has the granules on it. So you can see the adhesive almost becomes shapes to the sides or what it's being stuck to, if that makes sense. You can see it's all textured here and smooth on this side. So I think it does a real good job on grabbing any surface and probably surfaces of different textures and depth. Let's see how the Gorilla tape does. All right, this is doing pretty good too. Ooh. This is actually doing better. Oh, this is a killer. This is ridiculous. That's impressive. That's a huge difference right there. Yeah, this one, clear win to the Gorilla tape. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is bring some single ply out. I think we have some TPO here. So we'll use these against TPO and maybe PVC and see how it sticks to that. I can see that being a real world application. You know, a lot of guys don't know how to heat weld TPO or PVC, or if you're a homeowner and you have PVC or TPO on your roof, this might be a great solution. Let's find out. We've got some 60 mil white TPO here. I'm assuming if it sticks to this, it'll also stick to PVC. And let's see. Another thing I can tell you is I have an easier time cutting Flex Seal. The Gorilla tape is a little harder to cut, which can be a pro and also can be a con. So the advantage to being cut it easily, that it's user friendly and it's easy to use. I have a feeling these are gonna stick pretty tight. Let's see. It's interesting, right off the bat, Flex tape is a lot stickier, but just like we saw the shingles, the Gorilla seems to do a better job on general adhesion. All right, let's start off with the Flex Seal. So there's a Flex Seal on this side here. That's sticking pretty good. Okay, not bad. Let's see how the Gorilla does. Interesting. So Flex Seal was a winner on PVC and TPO. The last test I want to do is on a piece of wood. I want to test the theory of, is Gorilla tape the right tape for rough surfaces and Flex tape the right tape for smooth surfaces? All right, let's do the final test. So we've got a dirty piece of lumber. It's been sitting in our yard for a while. It is a rough sawn piece of wood. It's got quite a bit of texture on this side. I have a feeling Gorilla tape's gonna win on this one, but let's find out. All right, I think we're ready to do this final test. We're gonna start off with the Flex Seal. Not bad. Got some wood on it, which means it's pulling the wood up, which is a good sign. Let's see the Gorilla Tape here. Nope. So the Gorilla Tape did worse than the Flex Seal. I think overall the winner is the Flex Seal. In general, this stuck best to most surfaces. Now, let me preface by saying this is not a fix at all. The infomercials show you can do everything with it. You can fix your house with it. You don't need to call a roofer. You can fix any problem in your life with this. That's not the case. This is a good temporary solution. I guarantee you it will not last years. Torch, shingle, hot mop roof, probably go with the Gorilla. But I think as a universal application, there's something to have around the house. This is a good winner. However, it is pretty expensive. I think this little roll was $20, $30. You can watch my next video when I review Flex Seal, the Miracle, whatever the spray thing is, which is the original Flex Seal product. I'm curious to see how that does. Watch and find out.